Hello, and how you doing? This is Pitches Be Crazy on Indie Vote. I am Brandon, your host. I hope everyone's having a nice Saturday. In case you are new to this show, let me tell you what we do. We have two comic book creators. They come on and they talk about their products to you, the consumer, and to me and my illustrious judges. The difference is they do it in a creative way, and they don't know how they're going to do it until I tell them they're going to do it. So they have to be on their game at all times. Now, my judges today are Joe, Lisa,
Hello.
and we have a guest judge, Randy. How's everybody doing today?
All right.
Doing pretty good.
Right.
I'm doing it as good as I can be for having the Johnson & Johnson shot for right now.
If we all take note, Joe may mutate in front of before our very eyes, so that may be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, Cara has a badge on her shirt. What does it say?
It says, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die."
There you go.
And she is officially my best friend now. While we're waiting, I do have a question for all you guys. With everything that's been going on in the world, the quarantine and whatnot, and cons being on this indefinite hiatus, has it messed with you guys? Do you miss the cons, or are there certain aspects of it that you don't miss?
I personally miss the camaraderie that we get, before and after and during, and getting to see everybody from all across the country, in one place, and really being able to create memories that way.
What about you, Joe? Is there anything you miss about it, or are you just perfectly content right now?
Oh, I'm not perfectly content, but I don't miss it. I mean, even right now, with the pandemic happening, I get to produce what I need to produce. I don't have to worry about, I have to hit this particular timeline to make certain that I have it for this convention or that show or that show. And I've been working on like 5 different things and not worry about particular deadlines per se per show or per place that I want to have it, like distribution out, stuff like that. So it's been beautiful not dealing with shows. So come December, I guess I'll be back to the grind, but right now it's been a beautiful thing. I have colorists working on stuff right now. Been working on art prints. I'm currently redesigning characters for the next issue of Primetime Saturday Night. It's been a beautiful thing to have this time just to be able to sit and focus and do these things like judging events.
So it's like you're no longer under the gun. You're able to take your time and breathe a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I can understand that. What about you, Randy? Do you miss the cons any, or are you just meh?
You never know what you got until they're gone, and yeah. Heck yeah. I used to throw a couple of one-day shows that were really relaxed atmosphere. That was a lot of camaraderie. Like I said before, got to talk to friends, old and new, and I miss it dearly. I do. Not just for the party aspect in general of it, being able to look through other people's stock and all that. I miss it dearly. I'm looking forward to it coming back. But in the meantime, I'm staying busy. We're on the Indie Volt network and talking 3-4 times a week, and it's all good. So,
all right, cool.
Met more new friends. Made some really nice relationships, and stuff's rolling. So it's all good.
And it gets spread out when the content gets back rolling. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cara, is there anything about it that you miss, or are you perfectly content right now?
It was a really difficult transition for me. When I went into COVID, it was like, it's 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm going to use this to reorganize my studio. I'm going to do something good. I'm going to change up my eating, get some exercise, get on some good habits. And here I am a year later going, oh God, I got so much to do. I miss seeing everybody, but there's been a whole like mindset change. I don't need to go to every single show. I've got so many projects going on. I also have to pick and choose. Yep. I'm getting a lot of offers, and I need to decide what is going to benefit my company long term, what's going to benefit me long term, and what's going to, you know, like you got to do it all, but you can't do it all. You know, how can I farm things out? I spent a lot of time traveling before, which I love. I miss everybody. Like I am a vampire. I suck the life out of you. It's like every hug is energy for my soul that I steal from you. She was 22 years old.
Yeah, that was last year.
So basically what you're trying to tell us is that you're starving.
I am starving. Yes, but I'm also afraid, you know. I do have that kind of like, I'm scared to go back. What's it going to be like, you know, if they require masks? I don't want to get anyone sick. Like, I don't want to be patient zero. I don't want to go spreading everyone's cooties, you know. I'm just going to take my mask down, lick your face, go back up, go up and lick someone else's face. Like, that's how you spread it. You spread germs through Cara's licking your face. And, you know, where's that going to be? And I know I'm going to get people that are going to be like, can you just take your mask off for a picture? It's like, you know, and the thing is, I understand that there are people that think, oh, the masks don't work. And I will tell you why they do. Because they keep your grody ass hands out of your friggin' mouth. Because I see so many people. And I just like this past year has got me to realize how nasty people are. You know what I mean? It's like.
Well, you're not wrong, but. All right.
Marcus. Underwear for your face. You don't want everything, do you?
Yeah.
Clorox wipes. Oh God, Joe must feel really dirty right now.
Never leave home without it.
There you go. Product placement, plug. Marcus, welcome to the show, sir. How are you?
I am wonderful. Thank you for having me.
In case you missed it, we were talking real quick about con season being on indefinite hold, and we were just wondering if you anything about it that you missed or don't miss or anything like that.
Not really. Life hasn't changed much for me. I'm just, you know, you adjust a little bit and you keep moving on. I agree with the touchy feely stuff though. I'm not cool with that. Keep your hands out of your mouth and don't touch me with them.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to be very selective now about who you like.
And like I'm in New Jersey, right? So like it kind of varies. You know, you get people that are super paranoid about it, and people that aren't. I just don't get the lines at Quick Check when people still feel the need to stand like 2 inches from your back when you're at the register. It's like, bro, you know, if there was no COVID, I still wouldn't like that. Back off.
And
other than that, no.
I'm going to when cons open up.
Like the term personal space is going to have a whole new meaning when this is all situated.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny though, because I remember being at a show and this guy was like, you know, I went out to say hi for my booth, go say hi to him, shake his head, whatever. And he's like, I need my personal space. Like, I don't do well when people are near me. Then why are you at a con? Go home. Like, you do not go to places like that and require personal bubbles. That is not a thing.
Well,
like
unless you're cosplaying as Bubble Boy.
Right, exactly.
Right.
Or Adrian Monk from the show.
Yes, but you know, if you really do require that personal bubble, why not?
If you require that, then yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not.
All right, let's get on with the game. Marcus, Cara, are you guys familiar about how we do this?
No.
Really? Okay. Well, basically, what you guys are going to do is pitch your books to us and the world, but you're going to do it in very different ways. And the judges, our illustrious judges, are going to determine whether or not how you did it was appropriate or funny. And if they like it, you can keep going. And if you don't, they X you out. A demonstration of the X's, please. boom, boom, boom. If you see any of those, you're done. Okay.
Gotcha.
Now that, all right. Now let's start it off. We have this game usually goes about 2 rounds, but let's be real, this is going to be a heavyweight. So we're going to have a third sudden death round. We can already see it. Okay. Your first pitch. First of all, your first pitch is going to be the way of an out of work teacher who's trying not to cuss. Ooh, okay. You're going to pitch it like a desperate salesman. Marcus, you were the last to come on, so why don't you go first if you need a minute to think, but you don't have that much time, but you're going to pitch it like a desperate salesman.
Like a desperate salesman.
Yep. Pitch your book, Justice City Chronicles, like a desperate salesman.
Okay.
Can we move
Okay, guys. Has anybody heard of Justice City Chronicles? Have you heard of Justice City Chronicles? Great, great. That's excellent. I'm glad you've heard of it. This is a really awesome comic. It's about like war and the bonds of family, and you really need to get this. Like, really need to get this. It's life-changing. It's life-changing stuff. If you don't get this, I will be probably deported. So you need to get on it. We've got many tiers for you to choose from. You're not interested, but you would be interested if you just looked at this stuff right here, right now. I can assure you that you would really enjoy this book.
Oh, okay. Got to stop you right there.
Awesome.
Lisa, why'd you X them out?
I was trying to see where he was going with it, but it kind of, I don't know. He was referring to stuff, and then I couldn't see what he was referring to, so it was kind of not desperate enough.
All right, Joe, what happened?
I have to work on my desperation.
Desperation, yes.
It's like Lisa said, there was no desperation. It's like, okay, you get into a conversation, you're really not talking about the project. You're like trying to establish a rapport. It's like you have to assume the rapport is already established. Get to the point, make it sound like it's desperate. And he did not do that. I was like, I gave him a couple of seconds just to get warmed up. And then once he really got into it, it's just like.
In my defense, honestly, I'm replacing Anthony, and Anthony told me I was a judge. So, yeah.
No.
Yeah, so I had no idea what I was walking
No,
into.
you're good. You're good. This is okay. This is a new format for all of us. So, I
will work on my desperation for next time.
Just because you don't have a strong first round doesn't mean you're not going to slaughter it in the second round. So don't.
Since we've been doing this, quite a few people who kind of flag the first round come back strong the next pool. So don't be discouraged.
Yeah,
I was kind of enjoying the fake conversation.
Okay.
I was going for when they like ask you like, hey, have you heard about our thing? And you're like, no. And they're like, well, it's great that you have. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what? No, I said no.
Well, I guess we're not used to like public participation when you do it, so that's probably what it was. But that's cool. All right, Cara, show us how desperate you can be. That came out.
Look, I don't know what you have. I know what you need, because we all need the same thing. And this book, Firebitch, is going to ascend you to the next level. And I know that as someone who is a comic book fan myself, that you need this book, because you need to know her story, and her story about going to another planet. And we all feel like we're on another planet, don't we? Here's the thing. I have a special deal for you. For $500, only $500, you're going to be able to get a VIP pack, and that includes every single thing you see here on this campaign. I want you to be happy. You want me to be happy. I can't go home without this sale today. Better yet, I'm going to give you a better deal than that. You're going to be able to go up to the producer pack. I have 2 producer packs. 2. That's it. That's all that's left. 2 producer packs available. And what that's going to get you is the ability to go out and say, hey, I helped create this book. It's going to get your name in the book. And you're going to be able to go to Comic-Cons and say, I was a part of this project. I'm a producer. And you know what they're going to give you? They're going to give you free badges because you are a professional in this industry now. You are a creator in this business.
Okay, Gary, I got to stop. All right. I heard the desperation. I think I can see the flop sweat. That's very good.
I was just thinking at the very end, it's like not only do you have the name of the book, you can get a free badge at San Diego Comic-Con because you're now a comic book creator.
You want to guess?
That's why I was laughing because that is kind of true.
Right. I gotta give it to you. That was good.
I think this round went to Cara, but I think that Marcus is going to come back strong.
Oh yeah, he now know what he's in for, so I believe that.
Yeah. Warm up's over with. Now he's ready to go. All right, we're moving on to round 2.
I liked it, but it could have been more desperate.
What more did she have to do, Randy?
Oh, no, you're a man. It's I will take off my top for you, which is a tier level.
No, not that. Wrong kind of desperate.
We're gonna say that for Pitches Be Crazy After Hours.
There you go.
Oh gosh.
And speaking of After Hours, this next round you're going to pitch your comic like a phone sex operator. We've all seen them at 3 o'clock in the morning. Don't lie.
Well,
yeah, you won the first round, so you can go first.
Hey, everybody. This is Cara Nicole coming to you from the new Fire Bitch campaign. I just want to let you know that we have the sexiest, sassiest, most titillating covers out there. You can get covers from Shikari, nude covers. You can even get a topless cover of me. Down there on the campaign. Just scroll a little more and get all of the books and the prints. And if you play your cards right, you might make me extra happy. I just want you to know that I will personally touch each and every book, and all of the cosplay books will have my signature. So not only do you get to see me topless as Fire Bitch, you get to see Fire Bitch topless as Fire Bitch too. She is the sexiest superhero out there with more adventures that you get to enjoy with her. Take it to the next level in issue 2 of Fire Bitch. Did you know that she was actually in a porno?
Okay, Cara, I gotta stop you right there. Anybody else need some water?
Just the right level of desperation.
Thank you.
All I can say is wow.
I feel that this round should not even count.
Yes, this round should
I think so too. There's an unfair advantage.
I know.
We need to make it fair. We have to make this fair.
How am I supposed to follow that?
Oh, it's going to be brilliant. I cannot wait. I'm so excited.
You can do it, Marcus.
Okay, but I mean, I feel like we still need to have a third round. I mean, because that just was really.
Yeah. I kind of want to give Marcus this round just out of, I don't want to say pity, but
pity.
Just, you can't,
Right.
yeah.
You did want to say pity. Yes.
I didn't want to say it.
In front of his face. Oh, grab that microphone, baby. Do it.
Do it, baby. Do it.
Giggity.
What's up, baby girl? How y'all doing out there today? Yeah, we got Justice City Chronicles. This is hot and ready right here. You hot and ready? You're going to be hot and ready after Justice City Chronicles. We got plenty of tears. Plenty of tears to make you hot and ready. We got Cara. She going to go topless for you. It's going to get very hot and ready. Sorry, Cara. Just stealing a little thunder. Justice City Chronicles it's going to make you sweat. That's what we're going for. Buy this book now so we all get hot and ready. And that's all I got because this was short notice.
And you came out strong.
I like that. Hey, baby girl. I was like, you got me listening.
You could have had some like jazz or something playing in the background, like you finna.
Yeah, that was my inner Barry White coming out. You know?
Oh, he was about to go real demon for life.
Yeah,
hey, baby girl.
Yeah. I don't know how far to push
it. You know about this Justice City Chronicles? You know the guy that's on the cover. He's ready to hang all night long. He's gonna make you scream.
I didn't want to make it too smutty. Yeah.
Oh, we welcome.
Like, let's go.
Sorry.
Right. You could have came out like, what do you want to talk about? I don't know about you, but I want to talk about justice.
I think Anthony's correct. You know what? Like I do the lead intro and then Cara comes in behind and we pitch both books. You know what I mean?
You set them up, she knocks them down?
Exactly.
Okay. And when they're down, they stay down. All right, judges, what do you think?
We need a round 3 for it to be fair.
There we go. Actually, I was going to give this round to Marcus anyway because he came out strong with his, very white brother man,
baby girl,
sexual chocolate velvet Jones.
Yes,
I could go on. All right, so we are going into round 3, sudden death, and I love how we've had sudden death every single show we've done. So this and this proves to be another good heavyweight bout. But okay, round 3, you're going to pitch your comic like an automated movie voice.
Like an automated movie voice.
Like, though, I mean, just to kind of give you
the voice that sounds more like...
The voice that sounds like,
Please insert your card in the reader.
You have selected Mortal Kombat, playing at 5:15. And you will be going to Lakeside Theater. Just an example.
Whew.
Okay. I'm going to let you two pick. Who wants to go first?
Either or.
Marcus, go first.
I'm not feeling as confident about this one.
You came out strong, so we got faith in you.
All right, let's see. Can you give me that cue again? I need to get the my cadence down here.
Okay. You are going to pitch your comic like an automated movie voice.
You have selected Justice City Chronicles, Volume 1. Now funding on Indiegogo. For Tier 1, select 3. For Tier 2, select 7. Yes, you have selected number 5. This is a futuristic superhero tale of war, corruption, and the bonds of family. Enter credit card now and receive super perks. No topless people here. That's it. I'm drawing blanks. Thank you. Thank you for having me. This is great.
No, you did pretty good.
No, you did good.
You did pretty good. I was
Yeah,
wait.
you did good.
Well, I can't say nothing. We still got one more. We got one more competitor.
You're on a
Come on.
roll there, dude.
Smoke it.
You was on it that time.
All right, Cara, you're up.
Welcome to the Fire Bitch 2 campaign on Indiegogo. Fire Bitch is a high-octane, no-holds-barred action adventure following unlikely heroine Chastity Chasey as she struggles to help an alien race facing total eradication. The social media diva must harness her new powers, defeat a menacing galactic overlord, and get home to her fans, or die trying. Take a look at our many tier levels, including our featured cosplay super pack perk. For $185 US, you get 5 cosplay covers from Cara Nicole and 3 11 by 17 prints. Take a look at our main cover, Blaze of Glory by Alfred Trujillo, for only $15 US. Estimated shipping, June 2021. We have numerous covers from various artists, including A. Delaney, Ash Mady, C.E. Zaney, and more, like David Harrigan, and other numerous packs from VIPs and more. Please take a look at our extensive gallery of add-ons, including a 24 by 36 out of this Get Lexi poster in 24 by 36 featuring Cara Nicole on the beach as Fire Bitch.
Okay, all right, Cara, I gotta stop it. Oh my God!
Even Marcus is dying.
Woo.
Oh my god.
That was great.
That was
You gotta
really
stand-
good.
You gotta stand an O from Joe. That was wow.
Oh my gosh.
She
Oh,
even
this is
had
tough.
the messed up speaker. The pause in between
Yeah.
between syllables. I was like, oh wow.
I had to make
That
sure
was
that I
good.
said everything wrong. You know?
Right.
The only
CB's
thing was
80.
missing. The only thing was missing is how they just go the deep voice like you have selected Fire Bitch.
Yeah.
When she did it towards the end.
Prepare,
She
you
did it
know?
towards the end
Yeah,
when
she
she
did
was
it toward- yeah,
announcing
she did
the artists and stuff that was doing some of the covers and everything.
Yes.
She did that towards the end.
Yeah.
I
That
did
was
love
funny.
I did love the pauses.
Yes, the pauses were
That was-
very funny.
Yes, the
money.
drive-through pauses. It's like
I
you
thought
have
my-
ordered fries and it's like
I was like, is my internet glitching?
I'm like,
Where's that hurt?
so this is truly a first because even after 3 rounds, we have like a ridiculous tie. So we're gonna have to go to the judges to see who won, or do you guys maybe want to do one more sudden death, or
Randy's like, nope.
Just kidding. No, I'm sorry, Marcus, but Cara really won.
No, she did. Absolutely. I'm man enough to admit it.
Blew it out of the water.
Yeah.
or is everyone in agreement, or I can't have
I
a
think
vote,
we
so
all did a great
I'm
job.
in favor of
but
that. I'm in
yeah,
favor of
I
that.
mean-
The last round pretty much sold with it.
Yeah, Cara did a great job in the last round. It was awesome.
okay?
No,
Cara,
nothing against you, Marcus. You did a great job too.
No.
Wish you the
and
best.
Marcus, you know what? And
You
Marcus
did get
is defense, he
blindsided
did
in
get a
round
couple
one, and
blinds-
that's what the cause
yeah.
was. That blindsided in round one.
No. I like to think if Marcus was a little bit more prepared, he would have came in hard. But he came
Well,
back
you know
strong.
what?
Well, harder.
I came in here and I'm like, okay, well, what am I judging? And I'm like, all right. And then it's like, all right, you're going first. And I'm like, going first to what?
Next time this happens, Marcus, you just tell Anthony that you're not going to do it unless he comes over and is your fluffer.
Oh,
That's all.
Whew.
Actually, I'm almost at the point. If he does come on, it's an automatic disqualification. That's 2 weeks in a row. You're hiding, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, is he?
If
He didn't show up last week.
Nope.
Oh, then we
If he
absolutely
comes
have
on,
to
he
have him on.
automatically.
You have to have him on next week just so he can lose.
If he comes on, he automatically loses round one. So
Yeah.
he's working from behind off rip.
He's got a handicap going.
Well,
All right, so Cara,
that's besides the point. No, just kidding.
Cara, you are our big winner today, and your prize is $50. Will be deposited toward your Indiegogo from IndieVolt.
1-900. Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Awesome.
yep. We're hooking you up with a little bit of cash towards your book. And both books do look awesome. I checked them out in between there, so I'm looking forward to checking them out. And I'm gonna have to really see what's up with Fire Bitch because you were very convincing.
Oh.
There's all the money.
And it's raining.
And just so you know,
Right.
I didn't even mention it, but my book comes with a soundtrack that has some original songs that we put together as well. So,
Oh, cool. All right, I want to thank you both for being on. Marcus, why don't we just tell everybody where we can find you at?
You can find me on Twitter at mdjesu1. That's it.
And
That's
your
all
book,
I got.
And your book, where can we find? And your book, where can we find that at?
Justice City Chronicles is funding now. I think you've got about 14 hours left to back it before we go in demand.
Oof.
And yeah, we're closing out today. If you know,
All right.
there may be some more sexy talk as the evening progresses to get people to back this thing. So, thank you.
We'll talk. Marcus, appreciate you having on. Cara, where can we find you?
you can find me on Indiegogo, Firebitch 2. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the places as AZ Power Girl. And yeah.
Cool. And and Randy, we want to thank you for being a guest judge. We know you got shanghaied into this, but that's just kind of
Shanghai
how we
is
roll.
the proper expression. Yes.
Where can the world find you, Randy?
You can find me on Facebook under Randy Zimmerman. You can find me on Twitter under Randy Zim. I am Arrow Comics 4.0 on Facebook and YouTube. Go over there to check out the books that I'm currently working on to bring to the direct market. And on Indiegogo right now, we have a special campaign called IndieVolt Revolt, where we're doing a graphic story, sequential art collection of short stories by a lot of the contributors here on IndieVolt that show off their ability to do this art form in so many different and varying ways. So it's a great variety of black and white short stories. There's over 16 stories at this point, 130 pages thick until we get another 20 backers. We've only got 2 weeks left to go on the campaign. And then once that's done, it's done. We're not going to end demand. We're just going to close it out, fulfill the orders, and ship that book out to people. And then we'll be concentrating on Arrow Comics 4.0 for the direct market. So we might do another crowdfunding campaign a little further down the line, but for right now, it's getting those books out to the direct market that's most important, past doing the IndieVolt Revolt book. And other than that, you can catch myself here Sunday morning at 9 a.m. for the Sunday Funnies, where we talk about the lighter and more fun side of comics on the IndieVolt channels. And also Tuesday nights at 9 p.m., Thursday morning at 9 a.m., where Varian and I just talk about comics and whoever else comes on board, comics and stuff in general. So.
All right, cool. And appreciate all the plugs. And I'm sure Mr. Grant appreciate the plug that will be in the mail. Let's just hope it doesn't bounce. All right. And thank you all again for being on the show. Joe, thank you. Champion, as always. Lisa, thank you, sweetie, as always. And once again, I want to thank our two guests. Marcus, Cara, you guys brought it today. This was a really hard decision to make. And once again, Marcus, we apologize for just kind of throwing you into the fire, but you
It's
came
all
out
good.
Phoenix style. You came
I
out like a
appreciate you guys
Phoenix,
having
so
me.
it's all good. All right, folks, that wraps it up for another Pitches Be Crazy. We'll see you next time. You guys have a great day. Take care now.
Thanks for having me. We'll see you.
All right, take care. Bye.